Hi everyone! Today I will be showing you how to use the online platform Hopin. Hopin is a virtual events platform that OFE uses for our career and job fairs. This platform allows us to host multiple employers who will present and interact with you. This tutorial will show you how to access an event on Hopin, how to sign up for an account, and how to use features on the Hopin platform during an event. To use Hopin, it's important that you have access to a device with audio and visuals, so that you can hear and see all of the exciting presentations at the event. Prior to a career and job fair, you will receive an email from OFE containing a link to the event. In an internet browser, go to your email platform. In your inbox, you will see the email. If the email is not present in your inbox, be sure to check your spam or junk mail folders. When you find the email, open it and find the link inside. When you click on this link, it will open Hopin in your default internet browser. This link will take you to the front page of the event. Since this is probably your first time using Hopin, you will need to create an account to access it. Click on the big blue Join Event button here to do this. This will take you to a page where it asks you for some different information. Here, it asks you for your first name and your last name. For privacy purposes, we would advise you to not put your name in these boxes. Instead, we advise that you put your OFE file number in the first name box, like this, and then type OFE in the last name box, like this. In the next box below, type in your email address. Then, in the box below that one, create a password. Note that your password must be at least 6 characters, so this can be letters, numbers, or symbols. After this, you will have to click on the box on the left side of the message that says, "I agree to Hopin's terms and conditions, platform terms and conditions, and the privacy policy." You do not have to click on the box below it, here, unless you would like to receive product and marketing emails from Hopin. After this, click on the blue button that says Sign Up. Now that you are signed up, the website will take you back to the event page. Depending on when you signed up for Hopin, it will either take you directly into the event, or it will take you to a page where you can see a big blue button that either says Join Event or Enter Event. If you see this button on the page, click that button to get to where we are now. You are now in the reception area. The reception is the area that will display general information about the event. On this page, you will be able to see the event schedule by scrolling down, like this. You will also be able to see when things will start and end, and other useful information. When you're in the reception area, you will see a panel on the right side that gives you the option to click on Chat, Polls, or People. Since the reception is only to be used to enter the event and check the schedule, you will not need to use any of these features at this time. Throughout the event, polls may be posted for you to respond to, so you can check back for those periodically throughout the day, and especially at the end of the event before you leave. From the reception, you can navigate to different parts of the event using the icons listed on the left-hand side here. Your event will have 3 places you can visit: the reception area, which is where you are now, and is identified with a house icon. The stage, which you can see has a camera icon. And the expo, which has a booth icon. Click on any of these buttons to switch to those areas. Let's go to the stage now. The stage is where you should go immediately when the event starts, which will normally be at 9 o'clock a.m. So, when you sign up and join the event, if it is time for the event to start, click on Stage right away on this left-hand navigation panel. The stage is where the event will be introduced. It will feature keynote speakers and give further information about the event. It's also where attendance will be taken, so make sure to be at the stage on time for 9 o'clock so that you can be marked as present and will then be permitted to view the employer presentations. The stage portion of the event will run from 9 o'clock to around 10 o'clock a.m. You should also check back to the stage area as well as reception throughout the day to see updated information. Just click on either of them on the side here to go there. The stage also has a chat feature where you can ask general questions about the event. It's located on the right-hand side here. Make sure to click on Chat, then enter your question at the bottom here where it says Start Typing. When you are done entering your question, press the Enter key on your keyboard to send it. This will send your message to OFE staff, who will answer you as soon as possible by responding by text in this same chat feature. So make sure to watch for the response in your chat box. You can do this any time throughout the day when you have general questions about the event. There is also a way to ask questions specifically about the employer you are meeting with, but we will cover that later. It's important to remember that since this is a professional event featuring many employers, the chat feature should only be used to talk with OFE staff and employers, not with other attendees at the event. Once the presentations on the stage are done, it will be time to go to the expo. This is where you can choose which employer's presentations you would like to attend. Click on the expo icon on the left-hand side. This will take you to a page that displays all of the employer's events, or what we call booths. You can visit different booths throughout the day to get information from multiple employers. Keep in mind that there will be more than one booth open at once. Probably around 3 employers will be open for viewing at one time. So, when you enter this area, you will have to choose out of the 3 employers which presentation you would like to attend. They will be capped at a certain capacity, so if that presentation is full, you will not be able to enter and will have to go to your next choice. So make sure to prioritize. Also remember to check the schedule in the reception area so that you know which employers are presenting at which times. Booths will open at certain times throughout the day, and employers' booths times can range anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour or more. So make sure to get to each one as soon as they open so that you don't miss anything. Click on an employer's booth to enter. When you get in, you will see a screen that may feature different things depending on how the employer is presenting. They may be sharing a PowerPoint, a live video of themselves, a YouTube video, or something else. You can tune into this and watch, and also interact with the presenters by once again using the chat feature. To send a message in the booth, first make sure to click on the Booth tab on the top right side, here. If you click on Event, this will post your question in the reception, which is only for general event questions. The Booth tab is for questions directly related to the booth you are currently in, and should be questions about that specific employer. Once you make sure you are in the Booth tab, click on Chat. Then, enter your message at the bottom the same way you would in the reception area, by typing where it says Start Typing. Then, just like before, press the Enter key on your keyboard to send your question. Remember that you will not be permitted to have your audio or video on during the event, so the chat feature is the only way to interact with employers. If the employer is doing a formal presentation, they will do this in the first 10 minutes or so. Then their booth will be open for questions. Some employers are not doing a presentation and will instead be there to chat and take questions the entire time they're at the event. Keep an eye on the time to make sure you are able to leave the booth you're in with enough time to get to your next booth on time, if they're back-to-back. To do this, you can go back to the Expo area, then click on the booth for the next employer you would like to view, just like this. When the event is over for the day, the booths will all be closed. Check in the reception and stage areas, on the side here, to see if there are any other important updates before exiting. Remember that there may be polls available to take throughout the event, which you can check by clicking on Reception, then clicking on the Polls tab on the right, followed by taking any polls that appear below it. Make sure that before you leave, you check to make sure that you have done the polls. This will give us valuable feedback about your event experience. And that is how to use the Hopin virtual events platform for OFE's career and job fairs. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to having you at our next event.